Whether you're having a ton of people over for the holidays or it's just a random Wednesday night, I promise you this seafood linguine will be the talk of the night. It's gonna be fast, simple, but most importantly, delicious. Let's get started. Now, before anything, we've got to make sure that we are hydrated. And by the means of hydrated, I mean you're gonna be drinking it and cooking with it. So my favorite wine to use with this recipe is gonna be a Sauvignon Blanc. I like Sauvignon Blanc because it's not too dry. It is not sweet at all. It just adds that perfect zip in this seafood linguine. Gotta take a sip first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mama like, that's good. All right, we're gonna go over to the mussels. Now, here's a little quick tip for you. Go ahead and buy the mussels that are in the box, already cooked, already marinated. I love this garlic flavored mussel. I went ahead and pre-cut that here. It's already frozen. You're just gonna throw it right on the griddle here behind me. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, just like this. I'm gonna add my mussels. Go ahead and put this down, but you're going to make sure you want to add some water right underneath it. This is what's going to steam your mussels, okay? Next, you're going to do some onions. I've already pre-chopped these. If you really, really want to get quick with it, you can buy them pre-chopped. I have my griddle here on medium-low. I'm going to move them off to the back. We've got scallops here. You can use Patagonian scallops, which are a little bit smaller than this, or you can use a traditional base scallop. And then I have really important, already peeled, deveined, ready to go, ready to throw. Oh, and tails off too, ready to throw and cook. The great thing about the seafood linguine is you've got all the seafood in it and your guests will love it. You've got your mussels, your shrimp, your scallops, and your clams in it. It is so easy. You just toss everything on the griddle behind me. I'm gonna add some garlic over here to my onions. You don't wanna overcook your shrimp or your scallops because that's gonna make for a really rubbery consistency for your seafood. All right, you ready for that special touch here? Oh yeah, we're gonna add the good stuff, the wine. You're only gonna need about a 1/4 cup. And then you're gonna see it start to bubble. I'm gonna turn my heat up just a bit. See how it's bubbling there? All right, I wanna peek on these. These are our mussels that we put in earlier. You could see they're starting to open up. They're not quite done yet. I wanna add a little bit more water just to keep them steaming. While that's working, we're gonna come back over here. Make sure you drain it real good because it's got a lot of sodium, a lot of salt in that juice, so you don't want it. I'm gonna toss it right here on top of my shrimp and my scallops. I'm only gonna use half of this can for now. Okay, that's about a half. All right, so we are going to toss it, toss it. Now at this point, we are going to crank the heat up just a little bit, okay? Let's check on the mussels real quick. Oh yeah, they are looking beautiful. Let's go to the seasonings. So one of my favorite seasonings you'll notice I use a lot in quite a bit of my episodes is our Creole seasoning. So really important is your butter. Gonna toss that right here. Let these cook for a couple more minutes. So again, what you're looking for is consistency through color through your shrimp and your scallops. Don't be afraid to kind of mash them down to where everything's getting cooked properly. You don't want to lose these juices, so if you kind of see them running off, just kind of toss them back into the family because that is all of your flavor. All right, let's let this cook for a couple more minutes, and while that's working, Mama's gonna go have some more wine. This is exactly how I want it. Just a bit of things I have to do before mixing everything together. I'm adding about a tablespoon of lemon. Lemon and seafood are absolutely fantastic together. They just go together like a sweet old family. Now that my shrimp and my scallops are done, I'm gonna add in the linguine. I'm also going to add in the rest of my seafood sauce here. Now the seafood sauce is great because it actually has chunks of clams already in it, which is awesome. I'm gonna add just a bit more wine here. All of these things marinated together truly is a spectacular seafood experience. But also, I want you to think about your plating. Your plating is so important when you're displaying your meal. All right, let's go ahead and get this on the plate. Don't overthink your plating. It's pasta. We're serving it family style. You got to make it look pretty though. So that's where some parsley, some lemons, and some Parmesan cheese comes into play. Now, little side tip, you want to wait to put those mussels on top of the pasta when everything is plated. It just makes it look so pretty, and all of your guests, whether your family or friends, are going to be talking about this for a long, long time. Oh, and don't forget to serve that really cold glass of white wine with it. All right, let's taste it. I cannot wait to dig in. I've got a little bit of shrimp here, some noodles. Tip, use a spoon while you're doing this. Oh, dropped a mussel. Look, there's so much seafood, I don't know what to do with it. Here we go. Incredible flavor. Whether you're cooking for a whole entire large family for the holidays, or maybe it's just for you and your husband on a weeknight, there's a ton of different ways you can cook this. Just remember, always keep it simple, keep it quick, and keep it delicious. I cannot wait for you to join me on my next episode. But for now, cheers, because I'm probably going to finish this whole platter by myself tonight.